Say hello to Alice. Alice is the sheep that has the collar with that tag hanging down from it. Alice is my favorite sheep. Alice often comes up to me when I come and visit the sheep. Well, here she comes again. She comes up to say hi. I scrub on her neck sometimes. But anyhow, we're going to follow around Alice today. It's a typical day in the life of Alice and the flock of sheep that she's in. Right now, well, she had twins this season, and I'm not sure if that's her lamb with her right there or not. But she had twins, and she's got kind of a problem udder, and she can't really. She's getting ready to go into the gate there right now. Jackie put her aside into another flock, this one here, where she had the sheep that she wanted to give special care and attention to, observation to.
Alice, put those sheets forward.
Yeah, so Alice needs to get that group moving. She's holding up the process, sounds like. But anyhow, Alice, she's only got part of an udder, so to speak, and can only handle one lamb. So Jackie took off one of the lambs to be an orphan and left the other lamb with Alice. So today, Jeffrey and Jackie are deworming the lambs, and they're going to move Alice and her lamb and the other ewes and their lambs. They're going to move them off to the main flock today.
Yes, it gets dewormed.
Next lamb is yellow 572.
Yes.
Okay. Next lamb is green 474.
Yes.
And next lamb is green tag 470. 470.
Yes.
Lamb. Still. Just still lamb. Okay.
Okay, so all these lambs are going out. Yes.
So Jeffrey's picking out the lambs so they don't get all trampled when they let the ewes out through the gate up there in front. And then everybody's going to get moved off to that big flock, as I was saying, after the rest of the sheep get processed through. One further comment about Alice. Alice had a difficult birth. She was actually stuck trying to get out, and I actually had to help Alice's mom with the delivery. So when Alice first came out, her head was all sort of like a triangle, kind of misshapen, but she's grown out all of that real good, and she's turned into a pretty good sheep. And that's why she usually comes to me when I call, or when I see, or when she sees me, she often comes around and checks out and says hi. So here all they are with the big flock. They're overnight in this protected spot. That was Athena that just ran by there. So overnight, the sheep are in this safe spot up near the house. The sheep come out in the morning with Jeffrey and Jackie here, and the dogs as well. Jackie brings them out to the grazing area in the morning so they can eat all day, and then in the evening they bring them back to the protected spot overnight. So as Jackie opens the gate, Athena's the first one through, followed by some of the other sheep. That one with the collar there, that's one of our lead sheep. Jackie would have to tell me. I forget her name, but she's always up front leading the sheep into the new area. We'll see if we can find Alice on the way out here. Of course, they're all going to wait for Jackie to come along and keep them going. Here comes Odin. He's coming along now. And Jeffrey's all the way in back there. He's keeping the pressure up, keeping the sheep on their behavior here. You'd think they'd be rushing out to the grazing spot, but I guess they're not overly starving. Takes a while to get moving in the morning, I guess. That's the other issue. Here comes Alice. There's Alice. You can see her running along. That's probably her lamb going along with her. And here comes Jeffrey, and Aurora's with Jeffrey. Aurora and Odin are going to stay with the flock today. Athena will come back, and she'll be with one of the other flocks. She sort of goes around on her own, keeping track of things. I haven't petted Aurora yet this morning. She comes over to get some loving. A little bit of scratching. He's a good dog. And so off they go out to their grazing business. All right, so later in the day, I go out and take a look. It's sort of middle of the day. I guess it's siesta time. The sheep have divided themselves into two flocks that fit into the shade of two oak trees, and each flock has a dog with it. There's Odin in the far flock. He's coming out into the sun, coming over to see me. And Aurora, she stood up. You can see her. And next, just in front of Odin coming, here comes Alice. So Alice, and that's her lamb right behind her. She's checking on that. So Alice is up, interested in my approach, and here come the dogs. They come over to say hi, and they want to get some loving too. But this is often the way the sheep will graze a bit in the morning. They get full. They find a shade spot, and they'll camp out for a while. And then they go out and graze again. It's always nice to go out and visit with the dogs. The dogs are always eager to see you and get scratched and rubbed and petted, and So it's kind of fun. And here's Alice's lamb getting tanked up. The other sheep are starting to get up. They'll be going out to graze some pretty soon. There goes Alice. She's going to start eating now. Others will going out and start eating pretty soon. And notice how quiet it is. The lambs aren't calling, the ewes aren't calling. Everybody seems to be nice and settled in and happy. That's always a good sign. The lambs are with their moms. The moms aren't feeling like they're looking for anybody. So it's a nice, contented situation. So it's the end of the day. It's time to bring the sheep off the grazing fields and bring them into the protected overnight area. We've got these troughs set up that we've put some feed into, and Jackie's opened up the gate, and here come the sheep. They're eager to get in and have this feed. It's a mixture of soy hull pellets, alfalfa pellets, and some soybean meal to boost up the protein a little bit. It's about a 16% protein mixture. Now let's see, I think this is Athena coming up to say hi again. Jackie's out running around the field on the four-wheeler, making sure everybody is come in, making sure there's no disasters that befell the group during the day. Odin and Aurora are probably with her. They'll be coming in later. And the reason for feeding, well, there's a several reasons for feeding the sheep like this. We're feeding to supplement the ewes and give the lambs a boost. This is a particular time of year when the lambs are not ready to be weaned yet, but they're still nursing some. So we want to get the lambs used to coming for feed. Feeding them like this also gets everybody to come off the field expeditiously in the evening, keeps everybody's attention focused on the program at hand. So we're going to look around for Alice here. She's somewhere out in this mix of sheep. I see Alice. She's up on the left third trough, set of troughs out, looking toward the middle there. We're going to put a blue ring around her to so you see where she is. Lamb's off somewhere else eating. They get used to just going around, but Alice is getting in there like everybody else. She doesn't want to be social right now. She wants to eat. So this is the end of the day for the sheep. They'll stay in this safe area overnight. When they're done eating, they'll often move up around the corner of the woods there, more towards the house. There's another area closer to the house up there. But they'll have dogs with them overnight, and it's a protected spot, hopefully free of coyotes. And you see Alice there. She's dedicated to eating right now. She appreciates you watching the video, and so that's it for now. Thanks for watching.